Okay, I think I'm recording. As you can see, my whole format is different. You don't see my really old ass yellow counter because I'm doing a Q&A video. Sorry if I sound like quiet. I'm actually tired. It's like 1 in the morning, but I was like, I can't sleep, so I should probably do this. I wrote down all the questions and like answers, like a rough draft, so it can be somewhat organized because organization is not usually my forte. But I got a few good questions, mostly by Beast Boy, but hey, enough to probably make a video. I probably not strictly read off of this, but you know, we'll just play it by ear. And thank you to the 244 people who subscribe to me. And I mostly get a lot of nice comments and stuff. I like feedback from my subscribers, the few that I have. There was a recent subscriber who commented, I think, on my ceviche video. He was like, this channel proves that God is dead or something, and I couldn't help but laugh. And I'm like, well, for one, I'm an atheist, and two, sorry that my channel couldn't bring you closer on your search to God. But, you know, I don't expect everyone in the world to like me. I think the people I feel the most sorry for are the people who can't go through life not accepting the concept that not everybody's going to like them, because that means that you're either not happy with yourself or you are presenting so many versions of yourself to try to make everybody like you. Either way, you're not being true to yourself. And I also feel bad for the people who feel the need to be mean to make themselves feel better. Because aren't mean because of how happy you are. Usually people are mean because they're unhappy. So either way, I feel sorry for those people. And you don't have to like me. I accept the fact that not everyone in the world likes me. I'm true to myself. Sorry if I sound depressed sometimes or far away, but when you have anxiety and depression issues, they come up in your day-to-day life. And I'm not going to present a false version of myself. I'm going to present me. Like me, don't like me, I'll be fine. Now, on to the questions. The first question is, why do you make vegan videos? And I wrote, well, honestly, I make vegan food because I wanted this channel to cater to everyone who may be on a budget, which is true. I also personally eat a lot of vegan meals because they are cheap and easy to make, which is also true. You know, because vegan food, it can be cheap to make, especially if you buy a lot of dry goods and produce. It does save you a lot of money. And question 2 is, what are your ultimate goals for this channel? And what did I write? I wrote, honestly, to try and help as many people as I can who are going through a hard time or are on a budget, to see that you can stretch your grocery budget far and not rely on processed and frozen meals to get by. Which, that is true too. People these days buy so much shit. And I've been through a lot of hard times myself. I've been pretty much living on my own since I was 19 and I'm 32. So yeah, I know the struggle. How old am I and why did you start making videos? And I wrote, I am 32 years old, like I previously stated in the other thing. I'm 32, but I get mistaken for 24 all the time because I have a round, chubby cherub face, so people think I'm younger than I am, which I guess is a compliment, but I have a baby face for my age. It's really kind of weird. I have the same face in 4th grade that I have at 32. So I get mistaken for 24 or 12, whatever. I wrote, I started making videos out of boredom, but also because one day I went to the store with a friend and I noticed that pretty much everyone was dumping literal shit into their carts. And this was at like the Aldi's in Oak Forest, Illinois, and that's the like king of suburban death between like the Caucasian population, and they just buy shit. And I was in checkout and this lady was debating on what to take back, and she chuckled and said, $100 doesn't get you far. And I was like, yeah, it does if you know what to buy. And I decided to start making videos. And she literally had like a shit-eating grin on her face, and I still remember it. There was not one fucking piece of produce in her cart. It was all box food, convenience food, frozen food, just loaded up into her cart. I don't think she even knew how to cook. She knew how to reheat shit. And she was like, $100 doesn't go far. It's like, well, yeah, if you buy shit, buy food. Fuck. And let's see. No, that's pretty much it. I lost my place. Okay, question 4. What do you record and edit with? Truthfully, I use my old LG Volt phone and upload videos from my phone. I have no clue how to edit, and I'm not that tech savvy, which is true. It's literally an old LG Volt phone. So sorry to disappoint you with that answer potentially. Sound like I have throat cancer. It's the weather changing. Sorry. I know I'm trying to be considerate of my neighbors because my kitchen is like where her bedroom is. And I don't want to wake her up because I'm not a dick. Unlike some neighbors who can be huge dicks, I try not to be a dick. Try not to be. Question 5. What is my favorite recipe that I made so far? And I would have to say that would be the Little Star soup. I make it all the time, and it's my all-time favorite frugal comfort food. It's easy to make, it's really cheap. You can tweak the recipe any way you want to make it vegan. And I like it. It's like that hot soup on a cold day, or just when I'm sad and I want to eat my feelings and watch BoJack Horseman, Little Star Soup, and a depressing Netflix show. So, sorry. Number 6. What are your favorite TV shows or podcasts? And I wrote, I am a really big fan of true crime documentaries and historical documentaries. Like just any random thing. I was like watching things about the cocaine mummies and like just unknown man E or about the Tudors, like inside Henry VIII's body. I'm just fascinated with all like historical facets of our past. I love historical documentaries and medical oddity ones, like from the Mutter Museum. I also like any paranormal shows, not the most haunted from the UK because they scream at literally every knock and bump, and that ghost hunter thing because it's all sound fake. But I like generally most ones that seem credible paranormal shows. I'm also a big fan of BoJack Horseman, Stranger Things, and any creepy YouTube channels. I also like cooking channels. And my favorite channels on YouTube are Kaylee Elise, Rob Dyke, Mysterious West Virginia, Lazy Masquerade, Raw Vegan Not Gross, You Suck at Cooking, Emmy Made in Japan, and I also like the Goldbergs and Modern Family. And I kind of like Speechless. I just watch that when I'm bored. Um, an old favorite show I used to like uh, when it was on was Boardwalk Empire. I loved that show. And I'm trying to think of anything else. I think I also like F is for Family, Hap and Leonard. Just any like off the wall cusp type show I like. Okay, and question 7. How tall are you because you say you are the size of a hobbit? I'm 4'11". My whole family is really short. And question 8. How come you do not present yourself in front of a camera when you make videos? And will you ever do a face reveal? And truthfully, it's because I'm introverted and I have no stage presence. And I am already awkward behind a camera. So if I'm in front of it, I would probably be like, well, here's food and, get out of my house. Basically. So I have no camera presence. I would clam up. I'm already rambly and awkward without having to be like an actual presence. And if I ever get 1,000,000 subs, I'll do a face reveal. So, never. Question 9. Where are you from and do you have any siblings and are you the youngest or oldest? I live on the south side of Chicago and I have 3 sisters and I am the oldest. My youngest sister is 20 and my other sisters are 31 and 22? Yeah, 22. She just had her birthday. And that's basically pretty much the Q&A. And thank you again to the 244 people who've subscribed to me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you know, send me some feedback, share, you know, just whatever. I'm trying to think of anything off the top of my head that could be useful to say, but probably not. So, get out of my house. But I'm Lisa with the Cheap Cooking Channel, and I hope you enjoyed this really rambly, poorly put together Q&A. And have a good day.